that what you want?
Mhm.
Okay.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you're listening to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination, that is always the first star to the right, and where the light in the window is always on. Join as we discuss the views from Walt's apartment.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Walt's Apartment Live. It is Wednesday night. We're live. We're here with all of our cool, good friends. Thank you so much. And my awesome co-host, David. Let me start off. I suck. Sorry, dude.
No, I was like, are we doing a show or?
Where's the link to my phone? I put it in the wrong freaking group. My bad. I'm sorry, friend. We'll start with you, David. How are you?
I'm good. So wait, you guys got a group without me?
It's about social media. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
I don't even know which one. Is that the one I put it in? I have no
No,
idea.
I think that we were all logged into StreamYard.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
did
like,
We were already logged
StreamYard.
in.
Actually,
Yeah.
you're right. I did not even post a link anywhere, so I suck at life. But I'm sorry, David. Welcome, David. What's been the highlight of your week so far?
You want to skip me? It's not been a great week, so
Okay, I'm sorry, friend.
no. It is what it
Brianna,
is.
how are you?
I'm good.
Good. What's been the highlight of your week? Don't tell us the big news yet. Save that
Okay,
for a second. But, what's been the
so
highlight
I
of your
haven't
week
had
so
much
far?
of my highlight of my week. This won't go in. I got a TB test today.
Nice.
There's the
Okay.
highlight of my week.
That's exciting.
It's also been a bad week.
Okay, perfect. This is fun. All right, Sam, how about you? Should we go 3 for 3?
Nothing like positivity to start this
Yeah.
out.
I will say that I was having a great day until David messaged us in the Marvel Tribe chat, and then I found out that what he posted was fan art. So we'll talk about that later. We will
We'll
have a
talk about that
conversation
in a
about that later.
Yes.
It was
'Cause I'm
pretty art.
It was beautiful.
She was very
but
excited before we started. I'm just going to say.
And then I researched it, and I was like, well, now I'm really mad. So
Yeah.
I'm mad at you, David. We're not speaking. We're not friends anymore.
What?
I appreciate
Wow.
you.
I might talk to you by
See,
the end of the show, but right now,
This is how my week's been going. Everyone hates me, so
Buddy, I'm right there with you. So I totally feel that with you. My week's been pretty shitty too. So I mean, maybe this will make us all have a better week. So
wait
do it.
a second. I didn't get to
What?
tell you the best part of my day
Oh, sorry.
for my
I
week.
thought
It was actually today
Okay.
because we got to do e-learning today. So I got to stay home and snuggle with my little love bug.
That's nice.
We got
But
to
you
do
had to
e-learning.
stay home because it was negative 20 degrees where you are.
True story.
That's crazy.
What about you, Sean? What has been the best part of your week besides seeing our lovely faces right now?
I'm gonna say
Adam was
clicking-
first.
Yeah. I'm gonna say clicking on the start the show, and that was the highlight of my week so far. So it's
Hi, Jen.
it's kind of been the same. So
Adam
Let's
was
get off-
first. We've got Mary, who says sharing is caring, and Mary
Hello,
is
Mary.
so right. Jen says hi, everybody.
Jennifer,
Hey,
sorry
hey.
about your Bucks. Jennifer's the Bucks fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, Jennifer.
Mary, loves this. Nicole loves Mary's phrase.
I love that you.
Yes.
Yes,
that
you do.
everyone works on in the intro. Yep. How's it only Wednesday? It's been a long week already. Yes. See,
No doubt,
Mary,
Mary.
Mary's having a week already.
yes.
Mary is having a week already. Oh, that's exciting, Jen. Hi, Nancy.
Yep.
I agree, Nicole. We are way too amazing to have bad weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Mary says you're still her friend,
I
David.
appreciate that. I appreciate
go.
that, Mary.
David,
David.
I love
Aw.
you.
Yes.
I
Look at
love
that picture of Bill.
Bill. I love your mom too. So yes.
Jen says it's okay. The Bucks still had a winning season.
They did.
Um,
They did. Yes.
You guys will understand why my heart is so hurt when we get to our news articles.
Not at all. Not at all.
So, Jennifer mentioned that we do in the intro, we do show all the shows that we all are a part of. Let's talk about those shows a little bit. So we do have Force Friday, which will be coming back. Amber promised us that last week. From what I hear, I guess Boba Fett was really good today. I guess some really big things happened.
Yes.
I haven't seen it. I know what happened. I don't know in the context that it happened. I'm not going to talk about it yet because a lot of people probably think it's only Wednesday right now. But yeah, I guess it was a really good episode from what I've heard. David, have you seen it already?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna spoil it. You know, Jar Jar Binks came back, and
Yes.
man, that dude is awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Good.
glad he's finally back. They're bringing back all the old characters, and I'm glad to see him back too. So that's nice.
Yeah. The 8-foot tall Ewok, man. That's yeah.
Yeah, that show's really good. I like so far like the backstory that they're going like really deep into Boba Fett's backstory, which isn't affecting anything that we're saying right. Houday. Dang man, Bill, great game. I don't think and my mom is a saint.
Yes, she is a saint. Yes, she's a saint.
But great game, Bill. I hope that Joe Burrows can take out the Chiefs, and I hope that the Niners can take out the Rams. So
That's right.
I'm rooting for you, David. So, Force Friday will come back. David, tell us about the Marvel Tribe.
So, Marvel Tribe, we were supposed to do a show this week, but we had to postpone that. So we will be coming back and in full effect and talking about the upcomings of the Marvel universe and seeing what's going on and talk about some speculations about certain people fanboy crushes and everything else. And it's going to be a fun show. It's a great show to be a part of if you love Marvel, so definitely check us out. It's going to be every other week is our normal schedule, so we're going to get back on track and deliver you guys some amazing content.
Absolutely. You guys are doing a show this week? That is the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Cool. Brianna, Sam, who wants to talk about the fastest growing Disney Parks podcast out there? Who wants to talk about it?
Brianna does.
All right.
Oh, okay. So, the Extra Magic Hour is our park space podcast. It covers all your parks news coast to coast,
Mhm.
and it comes out every other Friday. There was an episode last Friday, and so nothing this week, but next Friday we will be back with lots of park news.
We do. And there's a lot of stuff starting to happen at the parks with everything
Yeah.
opening up and 30th anniversaries like in Paris and stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff
We
happening
give
in the
you
parks.
Fun
will
Disney Parks Did You Knows? We can't forget those.
Yes, we cannot forget them because they're the best. They're the best. The Imagineer feature is great. It's either an Imagineer feature or Sam reading all of us a story. So
And then dissing our podcast after the
Yeah,
story,
and then telling us that, hey,
that we
yeah.
never follow the lessons that
Yeah, if you
Imagineers
guys-
try to teach us.
if you guys would listen and follow the rules, then, that's basically what the story of last week's episode was. And we call it the Extra Magic Hour. It's really the Extra Magic 30 to 45 minutes, just depending on how we feel. So the Extra Magic Hour sounds cooler, so we're going to go with that. Next week, we're going to have Derek Cornell from the Disney Insider is going to be on. He said he's going to be on with us next week. Maybe Skylar too. I don't know. So we'll see. But Derek is going to come on with us next week. Something that we never ask our listeners or our viewers or anyone is everyone else does it. So I figure we're going to do it tonight. We're going to ask for a 5-star review because we haven't had one in 6 or 7 months. So, so we have a lot of them and we have a really good
desperate,
rating.
guys.
But I'm just saying, we have listeners. And if you haven't yet, please check us out on Apple Podcast or Spotify.
And Spotify, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can leave a review on Facebook now, I believe. I just got an email today that we're on Amazon. I had no idea that we're on Amazon
Right
Music.
on.
Go
So
ahead.
I just saw the email from some lady named Mia said, "Welcome to Amazon Music." I'm like, shoot, I had no idea.
News
but
to
yeah.
us.
Yeah, if you look at, I can't think of one that we're really not on because I don't understand all. There's iHeart and Pandora, but however you can leave us a review, please do it. We greatly would appreciate it.
Nicole says she will gladly give her favorite podcast peeps a 5-star review.
Yes, we appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so if you haven't yet, please go on and do that to Spotify, to what I was going to say, Apple. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, Sean,
And-
can I borrow a minute to tell what we're going to be doing with our personal post on what day is that? Tuesdays?
Tuesdays.
Sam, you do whatever you got to do.
Okay. So we are super appreciative of our listeners, our family that interacts in the group and on our pages and here on our live shows. So on Tuesdays, we are going to start choosing someone that we would like to showcase from our listener base. And we are going to put up a picture of you. We're going to link with you and kind of just share who our audience is. So
Yeah.
that's our chance to give
we
back
wanna
and give
announce-
thanks and
do we
appreciation
want to
for
announce our first pick or no? Are we gonna wait?
I can do that. She's in the comments
You
right
want
now.
a drum roll or you want a
we
drum
can.
roll or-
Mary Wells,
Yes.
we would love to feature you first.
Yes,
We would
Mary.
love to feature you first. So I will message you when we're done here tonight and we'll get together, Mary, and we want to feature you on our social media on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So
Mary
and we're
is
gonna do that
awesome.
every week.
Yes.
Yes.
And look, she says all.
Oh,
So yeah.
We love Mary.
I gotta look at that rundown. I forgot where we're at now. Okay, so this is so I just blanked completely. I'm sorry. Let's talk about news. Did I miss anything? Did I miss any shows that we do? I didn't. We have
I don't think
Friday,
so.
Marvel
Yeah.
Tribe.
We're good.
David's late because of me. We're recapping. I cannot believe I did. I even put the rundown in there saying "see y'all tonight."
I'm
And
sitting
I'm
there. It's 6:29. I'm like, oh, no link yet. So do we have a show? And so I was just waiting. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
I've
man.
been there a
Never-
couple times, so not.
Hi,
Yeah.
Danny.
What up, Danny?
Lauren
Maybe we'll
said she knew it would be Mary. Lauren, your day is coming soon.
Your day
Don't
is
you
coming,
worry,
Lauren,
love.
Yes.
Don't you worry.
And Jen, you too.
Oh, then Danny and Nicole
Well, I mean,
and
we'll
Bill.
see. We'll see about Danny. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Danny.
No, just kidding.
We'll talk more about Danny. We'll put that to a team vote and see how that works out. But Yeah, no, we appreciate our. I mean, we don't have a lot of viewers that watch us on this, but that's not why I ever decided to want to do this. I did this to want to interact with. I did this to want to interact with whoever wanted to come and interact with us. This wasn't about getting a bunch of views and about getting a bunch of people to like it. I wanted people to come on and talk to us. It gave us content to talk to about our audio podcast. We put it on Thursdays, Walt's Apartment Live on Thursdays on Apple and all those other places. So.
And honestly, we get great downloads for the
We do.
podcast.
Yeah.
So this is what we would be doing anyways to record the podcast. We're just giving people who want to be here a chance to be here.
Yeah.
So
and it's fun. And Bill and Barry gave me the idea of doing this when we still were doing the DCast. And I'm like, I reached out to them. I said, dude, how do you do this? Because I want to do this. I want to talk to people. I want people to talk to us. And then they told me everything on how to do it. I'm like, this is awesome. And it's been fun. And I enjoy talking to people. I call it like our little family here, people that get together and talk on Wednesday nights, which I think is cool. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of you.
Nice little hangout.
Yeah. So let's talk about the news. We get our news from DisInsider.com with Derek and Skylar, who are the co-editors in chief. Like I said, Derek will be on next week, and we have so much good news from them. And I'm starting to write a few more things for them again because I'm trying to find that time because I have time to do that kind of stuff now, and I love doing that and being a part of that team. I was kind of thrown off last week, and I can share a story real quick before we move on. Oh, Chris is here too. Happy Wednesday, everyone, and Sam.
It's our favorite Disney chef. What's up?
I can feel the love, McChristo.
Disney done differently. Chris Alardi, YouTube, every Wednesday. Amazing videos talking about Disney food and his different take on them. But
Best episode though, he featured Brianna and I.
Yep. Hold on, the
He
one
created
before that
food
was
for us.
the one before that was.
No,
me.
we don't need to hear about that.
No.
That's fine.
not important. Not important.
Okay.
There was
but I wanna
drinks in
talk about
ours.
the Disney Insider real quick. We talked when I was in Disneyland in October. I finally met Derek and Skylar in person. So we sat down, we had dinner, we talked, and they said we got plans. D23 is coming up. We want you guys to be part of that. Whoever can be part of it. You're a part of our network. Blah blah. Everything. I'm like, okay, cool. This is awesome, and I appreciate it. If last week they actually put on they're going to start doing like trade shows and stuff like that. And my mind was blown, and I was completely thrown back when I saw it was just a stand that goes at a trade show. That's all it was. And it just says the Disney Insider, check out all of our stuff. And it was the Disney catalog, Derek's Gamer Show, their Disney Insider show. And last but not least, it was our freaking logo right there. It said Walt's Apartment Podcast. I'm like, holy crap, we've made it. So it's not that big of a deal, but I was like totally like I teared up. I'm like, this means that if people go to like a trade show, they're gonna see our name on something and say, what the hell is Walt's Apartment Podcast? And I'm like, this is pretty damn cool. If they go to D23 and have a booth there, he said that we could record there and do a live stream from D23 on the floor of D23, which means that same damn board that was there is going to be on D23 at Disneyland at a Disney function. That's kind of all I've ever wanted for this. So I mean,
that would be cool.
It's really nothing. I know what I mean. It's not that big of a deal, but to me, it's the biggest.
It is.
In the world.
Not say it's
deal.
nothing.
It is a big deal. It is a beautiful gesture that Derek and Skylar included us in that.
Yeah, and they're actually coming out with an app. They have an app already on Android. To just look up the Disney Insider on Android and you can download it. Our shows are on there with all of their shows, and they have one for iOS coming out soon. So, yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Big
we got
things.
We got a lot of things planned with them. We got a lot of things planned. Yeah, I'm getting off track, but let's talk about some news. But before we get into news from the Disney Insider, we have a very, very important big news announcement involving one of us here. So, Brianna, tell us your news.
Yeah. So in a couple days, I am packing up all my stuff and I am moving to Anaheim for the next 3 months.
Yes.
I will be working a lot, but I got at a place that's only 10 minutes from Disneyland. So I am very excited to.
Finally.
Oh, that's awesome.
Finally. Yeah. Since we've been doing this, you've talked about how excited that was your end game. That was your goal, was to be able to find a job in Anaheim, and you're right there 10 minutes away. But I mean,
10
good for you. Congratulations.
I'm
Mary
excited.
says nice, and I'm coming to visit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I
I'm
have one
inviting
bed
myself,
and a desk.
Brianna.
But come on over.
Oh yeah,
I'm
we're
a
all
great-
inviting ourselves.
I'm a
so
great
yeah.
snuggler. It's okay.
I'm good.
Can I use your address for my annual pass to make it so I can
Same.
make
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you're about to
Sure.
have 8 roommates here.
You have 8 people that live with you all of a sudden.
Well,
yeah,
so
Bill says
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicole said
Yes.
this better be the highlight of your week. We couldn't
It
say
is.
at the beginning, so we couldn't
It's
say
the
at the
highlight of her
beginning.
2022.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
it's
cool.
been the highlight. It's just been it happened a little while ago, but there's been some
I've
roadblocks
known
in
for
the
a
way
couple
that I've been
weeks.
working
It's been
through.
really cool. It's been really cool
Yeah.
to wait to be able to tell everyone. So congratulations. That's so freaking cool.
We're super
We're
happy
still-
for you.
Yeah.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
excited.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm
enjoy
sure-
being down there taking care of babies in LA or in
Yes.
Orange County.
And
So that'll
making
be-
Orange County.
TikToks for the Waltz apartment TikTok.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
no,
yes,
those will
yes.
be
So,
back. I've
if
been
you
working
need
on all
that,
of my pre-employment stuff, so I've not been on TikTok as much.
But I mean, you're
So
going to be right
if we
there.
need the park only exclusive merch, we can just reach out to Brianna to
Just reach out, and I will
Make it
not
happen.
upcharge. Like,
You deserve this adventure. Congrats
talk the other
on the
day.
new move.
Yeah. So like that black and gold freaking Spirit jersey that everyone's obsessing over. That thing's cool.
I just want Brianna to go call me and FaceTime and be like, look where I am. And let
Yeah.
me look it up.
Right? No doubt.
so,
Honestly, we're so happy for you. Congratulations. I know that's what you
I'm-
wanted for a long time. So congratulations.
Yes. I'm excited. It's only 3 months right now, but I will take all of it and soak up as much as I can while I'm there.
So let's get into the news. Who has the
All
first?
right.
Have you seen the price of Spirit jerseys? Yes, I have.
I know.
I own a couple.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I feel like
Um,
they've went up. I was like, I have a lot, and I don't remember paying $75.
I
Oh,
think they're
yeah,
all
no,
around that now.
Yep. I
Yeah,
think
I was looking
I
through
paid
and I
upwards
was
of
like-
80. I
Yeah,
paid
that's
upwards of 80
crazy.
for them.
Dang, yeah, my son got one. It was like denim. It's like a denim, and I think it was like $95. I'm like, dude, it's really gonna be really hot for one. And he wore it the day we were there. I'm like, it's really hot out. He's like, I don't care, and he wore it, but
He's like, I paid. Yeah, the one I wanted was 119. Mary says,
That was
I have
$19
seen
for a Spirit jersey?
$120 ones. Yeah.
I was like, I really
Have
like
you
that,
seen
like,
the price
sweater one
of
they had for
everything at
Christmas.
Disney?
That's so true. That's so true. So, did you guys see the TikTok the other day of supposedly Bob Chapek walking around? Do you think it was him?
Yeah, I was.
Mm.
Dude,
Was it him?
I was like, if it's not,
so.
he's got a
It's
twin
him.
walking
That was
around.
him.
that dude was on a mission. Whoever it was, man, he was
Yeah.
just.
Well, I mean, Walt was the same way though, walking through the parks.
Yeah.
Walt would keep his head down and he would just walk because if he made eye contact with people, then he
Yeah.
would feel obligated to stop and talk, and he didn't have time to do that. So he would just keep his head down and he would just zoom his
Yeah.
way through the park.
Bill said it
Bill
was
says
him.
it was him. Yep, it was him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was definitely
Well,
him.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, good for him.
The angle was just so you couldn't tell it.
Good for
It was
you,
him.
Bob. Good for you, Bob. Get in there, enjoy your park. That's fine.
First time being in the parks in a while, huh?
Okay, so let's actually do some news. Who has the first story?
I do.
All right, let's talk about it.
So, in order to be more politically correct, there will not be dwarfs in Snow White. They're going to be mythical creatures instead in the live action adaptation of the film that is coming out.
Mhm.
I'm actually kind of excited to see how they do this, but
Yeah.
I do kind of hope that they have the same names.
Yes.
So the writer director, whoever it was getting a lot of heat this week, saying like you want to be forward with all of these things and you want to say you're moving in the right direction, but you're going to do a live action adaptation with
Dwarfs.
dwarves.
Yeah.
And
Well, that was Peter Dinklage that made that comment.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they had asked him to be grumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are not going to be doing that. They're going to be mythical creatures.
Mhm.
What that will look like, we don't know. It was the issue was like dwarves living in a cave, that type of thing.
Yeah.
So they are going to be mythical creatures. We don't know what they're going to look like or any of that yet, but I'm kind of excited to see what that looks like. Bill was telling people
That's
I was
awesome.
Chapek on our last trip.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna dress Chris up in a suit and try to pass him off as Chapek.
That works.
He's an angry elf.
He's
Oh
an angry
man,
elf.
Bill, Bill, go to timeout.
I understand that comment by him, but he made another comment that he was not happy with them casting a Latina as Snow White.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the same interview, because they had asked Dinklage about this, and there's another article on the Disney Insider where they asked him, and he made a comment about them. He doesn't understand why they would cast a Latina as Snow White. He didn't understand that part. I understand the other part of it.
Yeah, I do understand that, but I do not understand like the whole
That's why they said they
certain
contradicted
races
himself.
can't play certain
Yeah.
princesses. I'm like, if you are going to be
Yeah,
I like if you're going to care about stereotypes being represented appropriately, you don't get to pick and choose which ones are relevant. They're all relevant.
yeah.
It's a
I don't know.
line.
I didn't see that. That's a bad take. I gotta say. If he said
they
that,
did.
so.
Skylar did an article on that too, and he said, here's his quote. Literally, no offense to anyone, but I was a little taken back when they were very proud to cast a Latina actress as Snow White. You're still telling the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Take a step back and look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing there. It makes no sense to me. Which it completely contradicts his other, and that's why I just thought it was weird. He completely contradicted his other statement, which I'm looking forward to the mythical characters too, and I think it'll be cool. And I'm curious how they do it, so I think it'll be fun. But I don't know. I didn't mean to go off on a.
No, it's
absolutely.
true. Like you can't pick and choose which stereotypes are appropriate to put into film and which ones are not.
It's like everyone getting mad about an African American Ariel. I don't understand that. I don't get it. And she's gonna kill it. She's gonna freaking kill that.
Well, there's a lot of backlash and stuff about like casting. Like first of all, they're talking about like redheads not getting enough play out there. There's always someone, and then they saying Black people can't play redhead or can't be a mermaid because of science. I'm like, really, people? It's a mythical creature. First of all, I'm sorry if you believe mermaids exist. That's your own personal truth, and that's fine. But it's not.
Excuse you, sir.
scientifically
Mine.
proven. And secondly, Black people can play redheads because guess what? Black people have red. There's Black people with red hair. It's just a thing that happens. So. There's some issues out there. People just need to work out by themselves and really need to think before they put stuff out there in the social media verse. And that's all I gotta say. So
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I am appalled, David.
What mermaids?
Mermaids don't exist.
You have
Breaking
some kind
news
of
here on Walt's Apartment.
empirical
Wow.
Data. I'm open minded. If you produce the empirical data, I love empirical data. So
Atlantis.
Oh boy.
I knew Namor was going
Everything
to
goes
creep
full
out of this
circle.
conversation at some point.
Wow. Next, David is going to say Mickey Mouse isn't real. How dare you, David?
What? Mickey Mouse is real. What
Yeah.
the heck are you?
Oh, but
doing?
Ariel's not. Heaven forbid Ariel be real.
No, Ariel is not real, but Mickey definitely is, and he can sign my paycheck anytime. So
No shit, right?
I believe in the mouse.
Area
believe
51 is
in
in
the
the
mouse
desert, so
somewhere.
no mermaids.
They have tanks.
Am I going to get some hate? emails
We should not
here?
be keeping mermaids in tanks. Free the mermaids.
Yes.
Jen has a very, very, very amazing point here. I think it should be so that all children should be able to see themselves in the Disney stories, aka representation is everything.
100%. Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
You just made my disology come out here.
Co-sign.
All right.
Yes, Jennifer. Yes.
Looking through it through a different lens or whatever.
A different lens, an academic lens.
An academic lens, yes. All right. Way too smart for me. Who has the next story? Oh, me. Hang on here. No. Is it me? Yes.
Is it me?
Nope, it's me. The next one is so a while back, we talked about Emilio Estevez leaving Mighty Ducks Game Changers because of, I believe it was because of the COVID protocol, and he didn't want to didn't want to abide by
He
it.
didn't want the Pope.
He didn't want to abide by it. So they replaced him. They didn't replace him as Coach Bombay. They actually replaced the main male lead in the show with Josh Jamel, which I think is a great. I love Josh Jamel. I think it's a great casting. He's going to run like a hockey camp. I guess that's what the story is, but I think it's cool. And I don't know if you guys watched that show. Did you guys watch the Mighty Ducks one? Any of you?
A couple of shows. I caught a couple episodes and stuff.
Yeah.
So
It was okay.
Yeah, it was good. I thought it was really good. I liked the original movies and stuff, but I don't know why you give up so much money because you don't want to get a shot. I don't understand that, but whatever. But it's but Josh Jamel, I think will do a great job. What are your guys' thoughts on Josh Jamel? I love him. I think he's a great actor. Brianna?
I don't know who he is. I'm sorry.
He was in Transformers.
Okay.
He was the Colonel in Transformers, the
Okay.
tall guy. The tall guy.
He
the
was
help.
Bumblebee. He was like a robot.
Yeah, he wasn't.
just kidding.
Bumblebee.
I'm just kidding.
The robot's got to do a hockey camp.
He-
Yes.
He was married to Fergie for a while.
was he really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they were married for a while.
Good for him.
Yeah. Right.
well, if I could see him running a hockey camp.
Yeah.
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 It'll be good.
David.
Yeah,
what
I
do you
used
think?
to. I used to get him confused with was that Timothy Olin?
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I could not tell. I swear
Yeah.
they're identical twins.
They are basically the same person.
from a
I
long
totally
time,
agree.
Who was in the Mandalorian and stuff. So I was like, "Oh, Josh Duhamel. No, that's not that's the other guy." So
That guy's a freaking riot. Timothy All.
that dude, yes, he's.
Did
he's
you guys ever watch the Santa Clarita Diet?
No,
Yes.
I
but
love it. It was so
Yes.
good.
Jen says she watched him on All My Children. I used to watch
okay.
that with my mom.
Wow,
There you go.
they still soap opera still a thing?
I
Is
don't
that?
know.
yes.
Soap operas?
I've-
I don't know. Like I used to watch like General Hospital and stuff with my mom.
So
I've been
So
dug
the
back
Santa
into the
Clarita
world of
diet.
So
Days
far.
of Our Lives while I've been home.
Yes. Right.
There's
So-
demon
Roman's
possession.
still on that show?
Who?
Roman?
Who?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
My mom's watching. She should comment and tell you.
All right. So we need to know Roman.
We need to know, Mom.
Mom.
Sam, what do you
So-
think about Josh Jamel? Oh, sorry, David. Go ahead.
Oh no,
Like,
I was
she's
just,
not
I was
actually
going to give you
watching
a little fun fact about soap operas and stuff.
Okay.
So when I was in college back in the day, I used to actually had a nice little 2-hour break between classes, and I used to watch a particular show like feverishly. I was addicted, so much so that my son is named after one of the characters. So my son Ethan. So
Oh.
just putting that out there.
Okay.
Which
All right.
show?
It was Passions. I love Passions was my jam. That show was amazing. And there's a character on there, was it Ethan Crane of the Crane Empire. So
Mary says soap operas are still a thing. The only show you can miss 10 years and still know that everyone slept with the other person's wife.
That's fair. That's totally fair. That's
And know
totally-
who's
yeah.
been in a coma for that long too.
Right. Yep. And they're going to come back, or they come back as the same person, but they're like look completely different
yeah.
because they actually had a makeover and now it's someone else, but it's really not the same person, but it is.
And they're
Yeah.
there undercover.
Mm-hmm.
Bill caught an episode of Genital Hospital once.
Oh.
It turns out it wasn't a soap opera.
Oh man, you're
Well,
ready
that
to
explains
be from
the
the
Starbucks
beaded sections
refreshers.
again.
Oh. Chris, well, that explains the Starbucks refreshers, Hulk.
Oh,
Hulk
really?
in air quotes. Hulk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
I think
Chris,
he's trying to call you She-Hulk.
Oh,
I don't care. You can call
Stop.
me whatever you want.
stop knocking.
I'm confident in you know, I'm secure with my
Pink drink.
what do you call it?
His femininity.
My femininity, masculinity, whatever you call it. You call me she, her, they, them. I accept it all. So
Pink drinks. Pink drinks for life.
no, never pink drinks. I'm good
Really?
on that.
Never a pink drink. It's the
Never
same
pink.
thing that you drink. It just has
No.
milk in it.
Shh, no.
Okay. All right. I love pink drinks. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Sam,
All
Josh Jamel, are you in?
Still have no idea who he is, so we're good.
Perfect. Next story is who has the next story?
What's the next story?
That's probably me. All right, so
Mine.
oh, is it?
I don't know. Go for it. I can go next.
Clearly, y'all
All right.
did not listen to my Imagineering tip last
We
week.
Talk about
Right.
some Marvel news and stuff. So this is the movie that's living up to its name, Wakanda Forever. Its production is taking forever because once again it's being delayed. This time it's the Omicron or the Morion virus that's causing the delays this time. We have Lupita Nyong'o, one of the stars featured in Wakanda Forever, who got caught the virus, as well as quite a few cast members and production crews. So they're going to play it safe and quarantine, and hopefully they'll come out of it on the other end and able to ramp up production again. But it's been plagued with delays after the other. There's a whole from Letitia Wright getting hurt, to some controversy about her issues with getting the jab, to I mean just a whole bunch. There was rewrites because our dear beloved actor Chadwick Boseman passed, and so they had they actually had the script in the bank and ready, so they had to do some rewrites, and so that pushed back the production and stuff. So it's just been kind of right with issues and stuff, and so it's living up to its name, Wakanda Forever. Hopefully it doesn't kind of fall suit the way the new vampire going to be coming out at some point in time, where they just continue to delay it. But it's one of the MCU big pioneer films, and so they're really going to do their best to get the production finished and get it going, because it's an integral part of this next phase of the Marvel universe. So
I just asked Sean to do something for me.
I'm
I'm
working on
assuming he's working on it right now. I'm going to show you all why I'm so upset with David right now. I asked him to upload the picture that David
There's
sent me
no reason
right
to
before we
be
stopped.
upset with me whatsoever.
Okay, so this whole time, I'm waiting for Namor to be the villain in Wakanda Forever. And I know they cast Tenoch Huerta, and I'm like, yes, it's going to be he's going to be Namor. Then David sends me this
It was
picture.
only a rumor. It never was cast. He was only.
It was a very strong rumor.
Mhm.
It was a very, very strong rumor. So then David sends me this picture. Sean will put it
you
up
want
when
it
he
now?
has the
There you go.
chance. Yes.
There you go.
And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Namor. And then I realized that's not Tenoch Huerta. And then I Google this image and I start to figure it out and piece it together. This is fan art, and they're saying that Namor is likely not to be the villain. It's probably going to be White Tiger at this point, who I have no freaking idea who that is. But if it's not Namor, I don't want it.
That's fair.
So 5 minutes before we started, David broke my heart. The end.
Oh.
The end. Okay, and there it is. The guy has white eyes, so I mean, maybe.
That picture looks like McSteamy from Grey's Anatomy.
Oh my god, it does.
This is like a beautiful specimen. This is a beautiful specimen, and I'll take one. I'll take one. Check, please.
Okay, Brianna, we can make sure we put that up on the.
That picture will.
Will that be part of the
We'll
thing
make-
for tomorrow morning? Thank you. So people know what
Yes.
we're talking about that aren't watching. We appreciate. Yeah. So
This is this like the soap opera part of WAP. You can miss 10 episodes and then you're back. Sam is still speaking about Namor.
Exactly.
A very, very strong rumor.
yes, yes. So
If we don't get Namor, I quit this show.
oh Jesus.
I have
Wow.
no control.
I don't know if
over
that's
I'm
gonna
just
put a
kidding.
threat
Who goes
to-
We
on
have
the
6
show.
months of
The
Sam
writer.
being on the show. It sounds like. Oh, she's already gone.
She already just bounced.
No, I just wanted to be next to David.
Oh, there you go.
So
Oh,
she
are
can
you forgiving
punch
him?
me, so she can
No.
punch.
Oh.
This ain't forgive. This is all
get him.
devious.
There.
plotting and, yeah.
Trying to poke him.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's weird. I felt that.
So we have
Wrong way.
another story. Brianna, tell
You
us.
don't even know
tell
the
us
right way to.
about-
It's cameras. I don't know.
I just
Brianna,
have
tell us about
magic.
Princess and the
It's
Frog.
the
I
reverse.
want to do something fun with this. So tell us about Princess and the Frog live.
Ooh.
Okay. So the director / writer of Princess and the Frog, Stella Maggie, came to Disney and offered like a proposal for a live action Tiana movie. obviously we are getting a Disney Plus Tiana show that's taking place after the movie's events. That's coming out around 2023. At least that's projected at the moment for Disney Plus. It's going to be that's animated, and it's got a beautiful animation to it. There is some photos up of it already. And this was kind of something I guess she had brought up to them previously, and it went nowhere. But then afterwards, Disney reached out and started talking. So hopefully this will be something that comes along. Obviously, Disney is really into live action remakes, and we'll see where this one goes, and kind of wondering what changes they'll make to it and see what we get.
It should be fun. I think that I wonder if they're going to piggyback off of this for the overlays on the Splash Mountain attractions, because I know that because they're doing the overlays in Walt Disney World and in Disneyland. I don't know if they're going to wait that long, because you have to write a movie, produce a movie, film a movie.
Yeah.
And I don't know how long they're going to wait to actually do that overlay. They announced it last year, so I can't see them waiting like
Right.
5. I think we'll hear some at D23 about that, about when we might actually see it. So that's what.
Yeah, and it
the
was
great
like,
thing
I
about
mean,
the
it definitely takes a while for construction. Yeah, D23
yeah.
gives us so much information. We'll definitely know more, but construction always seems to take a while. I feel like the great movie ride to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway was a very big overhaul, but it did take I don't know, 2-3 years, something like
2-3
that.
years. That took a while to do.
Bill is shouting.
He is shouting.
And he says, they already ruined so many classics. We don't need live action movies of every Disney movie. That's what Bill says. I imagine he says it quite like that as well.
It was Sam's impression of Bill.
Bill
Wait,
really,
wait,
want,
wait.
Bill
If I
really
needed-
wants the Pinocchio live action, and he's not heard any news about it, so he's disappointed. So
Here's Bill's voice this week, though. They already ruined so many
Oh,
classics.
come on.
We
Come
don't
on.
need live action
That
movies
was-
Come on.
of
Be nice
every
to
Disney
Bill.
movie.
Bill's not feeling well, Bill. Feel better, Bill. We hope you're feeling better, buddy. Hope the original. I wasn't a fan of Princess and the Frog. My mom doesn't like the original, but excited for TV show. Thank you, Lauren. So I want to ask you guys a couple questions about this. Brianna, who would you cast?
Bill knows I love him. He
Who's
can
your
calm
fan
down.
cast of Tiana? Who would you pick to play Tiana live action?
That's I don't like being not prepared. I guess off the top of my head, the first person I could think of would be Tiana Paris, but
Yeah.
How
How about
I don't
you,
know.
David?
what's that?
Who would you live cast as Tiana? Think about it, Brianna. If you think of something, throw it
Okay.
out. Are you going to go with Tiana Paris? Sam, think of something too.
Viola Davis.
Okay, that's fair.
Ooh.
That was quick.
Viola Davis as Tiana?
Was Tiana?
Why not?
Okay.
She. I mean, I'm
Why
not going to play
not?
I'm not playing the ages card here.
Yeah.
There's really good makeup.
But, okay. All right.
How about you, David? Anyone?
Do you know how Viola Davis is? She's not playing
She's in her-
Tiana.
She's in her 40s, isn't she?
Yeah, I think she's older.
She's older than Oprah Winfrey.
We're talking murder, the murder show, Viola
Yeah.
Davis, right? That one, yeah.
Yes.
She's up there.
I,
I think-
didn't know she
okay.
was that old.
Oh, Jennifer comes up with Kiki Palmer.
And there's my answer right
That's, I
there.
think,
That's a good one.
that's very good. I think the actual.
Now I'm
the
looking up how old Viola Davis is.
I can't think of her name right now, but the girl that actually is the voice of Tiana in the cartoon, I think would do
I think
well
she,
too. Yeah.
Tessa Thompson, I think, would do good too. I also
Okay.
just like
So,
Dang, she is a lot older than I thought she was.
like,
How old is she?
She can play her mom and stuff, and
56.
She could play Mama Odie.
but for me, yeah, either Kiki Palmer or Gabrielle Union, either one. So
That's a good one,
good
actually.
But
with
see,
either one of those.
Viola Davis in the How to Get Away with Murder, though, like
I do love her. Not
Yeah.
I
She's
love
awesome.
her.
Yeah.
I absolutely
she's in
love
Suicide
her.
Squad too, right? That's her, right?
Yeah,
And she's in
Yeah.
DC right now, so
Yeah.
she's rocking the she's on the Suicide Squads.
Yeah.
So
Okay, who would play? Is it Prince Naveen? Naveed?
Prince Naveen. Naveen.
Anyone?
Mm,
Jaden Smith. and see him turned into a frog.
There you go. That's
And
a
then
good one.
doesn't come back. So it's
I
a
like
twist. He stays a frog. No matter
He
what.
stays a frog. Bill says Gabrielle Union is way too old too.
Shut your mouth. She's younger than me.
Sam, Brianna, any thoughts on?
I wasn't prepared for this.
I know.
No.
I'm sorry. I like to just. Hey, this will be great. Like I said, this all sounds great in my head before when I'm planning it, but I don't tell you guys everything, so I suck. I'm sorry.
Honestly, Kiki Palmer's
wait,
probably
I have one, I have
the best
Okay.
cast.
Michael B. Jordan.
There you go.
I thought of Michael B. Jordan first
Yeah.
too.
He's the same age as Gabrielle Union. So yeah, that could
You
work.
can't see
Yeah,
him
let's
as
do
Prince
it.
Naveen. Can you
Yeah,
see him
please.
as Prince Naveen? I can see it.
I'm gonna tell you who I think.
Go ahead.
Ethan Van Hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miles
Yeah.
Morales himself, Spider-Man. Okay.
Yep. So then one more character, Mom Odie, but this one should be fun. Who should play Dr. Facilia? Then we'll move on.
Yep. Someone already said
Ooh.
it. Chris said it in the comments. Terrence Howard. Mr.
Oh,
Iron,
yes,
the original
yes,
War
yes.
Machine himself.
Okay.
I think Lauren also said Jordan Fisher. I'm assuming for Naveen, which I would be okay with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. And then Jennifer said Adam Rodriguez. Oh, Lauren Hill is actually really good too.
Eddie
Lauren
Murphy.
Hill and
Oh,
Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
No.
Why not? Why don't you like any of my picks, David?
It's not you. It's Eddie adds.
Humor.
Maybe Ray.
Yeah, but yeah, he's dark. The character is supposed to be dark, and I love Eddie and stuff, but he has to put. No, I can't be Eddie Murphy.
I think Will Smith.
The genie.
I mean,
Yeah.
mean,
Will Smith
if
or
we're
Chris
going villains, we could go Bill Cosby.
Oh God.
Wow.
So it's Terrence for me. It's
Wow.
Terrence Howard or the guy who played the original Candyman, he's still out and he's acting,
Oh.
and he
Oh,
gives
wow.
me the creeps. Like literally, there's an
He is-
actor that if I saw him in real life, I would run away.
Oh my gosh.
That's. I mean,
Bill
yeah.
wants an all Muppets Princess and the Frog.
Get out. No. Stop. Do not ruin one of my favorite movies.
And make Kermit the Frog. Okay.
And Miss Piggy
that
could be could be Princess Tiana.
There you go.
Okay.
I like it.
I mean, who else are you going to put with Kermit?
That's fair.
A real person.
Sam, do we do the last
real
story? Or we
person?
skip to the game.
No, we do the last story.
All right. So Tam, tell
Also,
us about
Tony Todd was Candyman.
Yes,
Okay,
Tony Todd. Creed.
Idris Elba would actually be pretty good too. That's a Samuel L. Jackson. I'm just reading these comments over here. Chris just said Samuel L. Jackson. I think that'd be funny though.
Nicholas J. Fury.
Yeah, but
No.
it'd be funny though.
This is why we're
Yes.
not casting directors. This
Right.
We just go by who we like,
Right.
or rather don't like when it comes to villains.
Or who we can Google real quick.
Right?
Hmm.
That was me over here, like, oh,
Yep.
who should play Dr. Facilia? Bill Cosby. No.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Watch out for those pudding pops.
There we go.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oh boy. Okay.
Boy.
Last
Last one.
article. Yes. You almost tried to take this away from me. This was going to be
I'm
my
sorry.
glory moment for the day. So
Wow.
coming to Disney Plus is
I don't think it's Disney.
Is it Disney Plus?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Not at
Where's
all.
it to? Where's
I
it
think
coming
It's
to?
probably Hulu, but it's not Disney Plus. I
Coming
guarantee
to
you.
the
Coming
HELU.
to Disney-owned enterprise near you soon. Probably Hulu. We're getting the Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee show.
On Disney Plus.
You know, it's an adult-only feature. Yeah, Hulu. If it's
Yeah, it's
Tommy,
Hulu. It's Hulu.
it is Hulu. I had a moment there, Bill. Relax.
Disney Plus.
I cannot. Okay. Anyways, so some people have gotten to review, like including the writer for this article for the Disney Insider, got to review the first couple episodes, and
Dempsey?
the first episode. No, it wasn't Dempsey.
Okay.
Was it Dempsey?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Was it Dempsey?
Um,
Yeah.
Because if it's no, I'm gonna go look because I don't think it was Dempsey. I would know if it was
Drew.
Dempsey. I think it was Drew.
yeah, it was like it's usually Drew Taylor who does all of the reviews.
Let me see. Let's look. It was it was Dempsey. Sorry, Dempsey. Sorry, Dempsey. Okay, so Dempsey reviewed the first 3 episodes. You got a little sneak peek, but the first episode apparently is super like throws you into their relationship and how Tommy Lee was like porn star, moves to engineer, and he was like paying for this sex dungeon to be done. And the Rand Gauthier guy that he was contracting to do it was like he wasn't paying him for it. So Rand Gauthier, whatever his name is, decided to do a heist in the house. And what he ended up grabbing ended up being internet gold for Pam and Tommy, if you know what I mean. Their internet scandal. He grabbed their tape.
I'm watching David's face this whole time.
Who's asking for this? Like, actually, what Disney has that green like this? Like, yeah,
Well,
people
totally.
are gonna love this and stuff. That's
Well, it's Sebastian.
It gives you an
I'm not complaining.
And like Seth Rogen plays the Gauthier guy who steals the tape. So
I think there's some blackmail going on greenlighting this movie. This is so left field. I'm just shocked.
Mary said that would be bad with the lack of parental controls. Bill said, spoiler alert. Bill, we all knew that story.
Okay, so if you guys don't,
If you
I know-
haven't seen the tape, Bill, where
No.
have you been?
So I know what I said. I don't care if people watch the live streams all, but if anyone wants to come back and watch about 51 minutes into the live stream, David's face while Sam was describing that whole thing was just freaking gold.
David's not as excited as I am.
I
Chris says,
don't-
is this part of D23?
I mean,
Yes.
so what? So Disney's pretty notorious for selling merch for their properties. So what's the?
I would buy that merch.
You're going to buy the sex tape, Brianna?
No, it's going to be the Sebastian Stan's.
Yeah,
appendage.
it's-
That's.
Oh my god!
Will they make it metal like in? No, that's.
Like, I can't even see
I agree.
Sebastian Stan as Tommy Lee, but I'm so excited to finally see it. He is playing Tommy Lee, right?
I hope
Yeah.
so.
They'll be like, wow, this show's horrible. They don't know what they're talking about. They just throw Bucky into everything.
Oh.
Man, all I can picture is the Dora Milaje just doing their little icon thing to disable the
The member.
and it falls.
Remember?
so far. Oh man, we are deeply in Disney After Dark. Right
Oh,
now.
For
man.
those of you who aren't watching the live stream, I am crying from
Oh, God,
laughter.
dang.
And Bill just said Tommy is about a 23-inch D.
Wow.
Okay, so round the room real quick. Who's interested in watching this? Brandon,
I
will you
am
watch
now.
it? Brandon will watch. David, will you watch?
This is a show I wasn't planning on, but now I'm curious. I need to know what kind of content. I'm gonna watch. Actually, this is weird. I wasn't planning on it, but
Damn, when does it
after
come out?
this
February?
conversation-
Beginning of February, right?
February 2nd.
Mm.
Okay.
Groundhog's Day of all days.
All right, coming
So you
out
can
for
watch it over and over.
Black History Month. So yes, I guess
No,
I'm watching it. So
That's in 1 week. 1 week from today.
next week, next week.
Bill said they both look so much like them.
Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to our game and finish up. So we all think that we'll watch it. Yes. So I came up with this game.
Group watch.
Yeah.
Group watch.
No.
We'll do a group watch.
No.
I came up with a game. It's called Disney in 3. Basically, what this is, I give you 3 kind of phrases or words. They're places at Disneyland or Walt Disney World. They're words that I took right off of their apps to describe these attractions. And it could be a restaurant, it could be a show, it could be whatever. So we can go through these and knock these out. I thought it'd be fun. I thought, let's do it. I think that they're kind of you think there's something, but they're not. Or I always think that I did a really good game, and then it comes out to be shit.
So you say like 3 words, and
I'm gonna give like the first one here. So it's an attraction: pilot, launch, and steer. So Amber, who the hell is Amber? Not even here. Amber's not even here. I'm like looking.
So
over.
which one of us were you calling Amber?
I don't even know. I just said Amber. Amber, you talked.
Damn.
Okay. Thank you for coming tonight. Hope you enjoyed the view. Good night. Brianna, I'm sorry.
What?
Pilot, launch, steer. What do you think?
The Millennium Falcon.
Okay. David, what do you think?
Millennium Falcon. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'll go
Smuggler's
with that
Run.
one.
Sam, y'all think
Smuggler's
Smuggler's
Run, yeah.
Run? These words are actually in the descriptions for the ride for the attractions. Just so we're clear, that I didn't like make
Okay.
anything up. Okay.
Chris says Dumbo.
Oh, take it away. Sorry. Dumbo.
Astro Orbiter.
Astro Orbiter.
No,
Yeah. They don't have that. At
don't
Walt
get a
Disney World,
steer
do they?
on there.
Yeah,
they
they
do.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't particularly enjoy it, but they have it.
Well, I didn't pick ones. I didn't pick stuff that we're all excited about. Then I try to make it hard. I mean, finally, I got one that you guys didn't know. Next one. Here we go.
Congratulations.
Thank you. David.
What's up?
Hootenanny, Bear, and Clap.
Hootenanny, Bear, Clap.
Yeah.
What's the Splash Mountain?
Okay. Is that your guess? Brianna, what do you think?
Country Bear Jamboree.
Okay. Sam, what do you think?
It's the Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah, Hootenanny kind of gave that one away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have any people making guesses?
Mary says Country Bears and Get Sexy with
No.
Barry. Bill
Whoa,
says Get
okay.
Sexy with Barry.
Wow. Okay. I love it. Yes, it is Country Bear Jamboree. Okay. Next one's for you, Sam. You ready?
Yes.
Cursed Cavern, Gold, and Rickety.
Man, that should have been mine.
That's Big Thunder Mountain.
Okay. Brianna?
Yeah, Big Thunder.
David?
Okay, never mind. I was confident in that. I was about to say that's Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah.
Bill's
That's
mom.
kind of, I kind of found words that would actually make you think something. Did you say Bill's mom?
He did say that Bill's mom is a cursed cavern, Gold, and Rickety.
Good Lord. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry, Mrs. Garrity. Wow.
Oh man, Bill's
She doesn't
mom.
watch our show, but damn, I want to.
we appreciate you.
Yeah.
I know she doesn't watch our show, but,
Yeah,
hey.
but damn.
No,
Okay.
it's Bullion.
Okay, well,
Bullion's
David,
the guy who
David,
runs
you
the
pick
mine.
Pirates.
Pirates.
Okay, it is Big Thunder Mountain.
Yep,
It's
sure question.
Bullion.
So next one here will go up to Brianna. Are you ready?
No.
Okay, Disney Music, 3D, and Sorcerer.
Oh,
Hmm.
I was gonna say Filler Magic, but no. Oh my gosh.
You should just say Filler Magic.
But I don't want to.
Okay,
Well, I'm gonna say Filler Magic.
Okay.
that's fair.
Oh yeah,
David?
I guess it says 3D. Yeah, Filler
Okay.
Magic.
David, what do you think?
Yeah, what she said, Phil. Yeah, Phil
Okay,
her magic.
let's Phil. Sam?
Filler Magic.
Yeah,
Mickey's
it's
Filler
actually a
Magic.
It is, yeah. Okay, cool.
You spelled it wrong. Just letting you know.
Well, it's two L. I put two L's in it. That's nice. Oh, well.
Filler Magic.
All right, thank you.
Bill, Phil her magic.
You need a damn teacher to tell me that I screwed up. Unless
I like Bill- I like Bill's spelling.
Well, look at Mary spelled it correctly because she's
I think
married.
Bill spelled
Yeah.
it correctly too.
Oh,
Yeah, Bill said fill her magic. And Mary
Sorry,
told
I
you
think
one
last
L, Sean.
Okay, God,
Last week's
dang.
Instagram post for our show, I think I had to go back and correct 3 spelling errors. So
Was it mine?
after I posted it, no, it was mine.
Okay.
I had posted it and I was like reading it after I posted it. I was like, oh, there's a spelling error. Oh, there's
There
a
you go. How's that?
Hey.
There
Congratulations,
you
you
go.
learned how to spell
Too
something
late.
tonight.
It's too
Oh,
late now.
okay,
Can't
teacher.
undo that.
Who's
Can't.
next?
Can't undo it.
David.
Doesn't matter. David,
David.
sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Historic, high speed, high above.
Oh,
High, just get high. Historic high speed, high above.
Mhm.
Mary said technically you were missing the apostrophe too.
Oh my God, Mary.
Bill says easy. Hall of Presidents.
Space Mountain.
Okay. Brianna, what do you think?
Oh. Now I don't know.
Okay. Sam?
Ugh.
Is historic.
The only thing I can think that is high above the parks
Mm-hmm.
and cutting edge Bob Gurr monorail.
Go with your gut. Yep. it is the monorail. Yep.
Is it really?
Yep.
Of course.
Yep. Next one, Brianna. Is it Brianna's turn?
No, it's my turn.
Sam. Okay. Well, Disneyland original, High in the Sky, and Magic.
Do y'all have the flying carpets?
Do we have the flying carpets? That would be a Disneyland original when it first opened? No.
No.
Okay, well, just saying we have them at Walt Disney World. So then I'm going to go with Dumbo.
Okay.
You can make these apply to anything.
We can. That's why. Why do you think I tried to find words that you could think about something else?
I don't know.
I actually want to. I want to do.
So
Bill
I'm only saying that
Bill
because
said easy
technically
again.
I'm
Small
not
world.
wrong in any of my guesses. So
right.
But you are.
I don't care. I'm not
Okay.
wrong.
Mary
So
says
Sam picks
supplies
Dumbo?
to a lot. I'm going to go with
It
Dumbo.
does.
Okay, David. What do you think?
High in the Sky and Magic.
Mary
Let's
says
go with
fantasy in the sky.
See, that's what I wanted you to think, Mary, but it's not.
Bill
that.
says Dumbo.
Okay, Brianna.
It's not an original.
I also
but I'm going
think
with
Dumbo.
Soarin'.
Okay.
I'm going with Soren. So,
Soarin'. Okay, perfect answer. Soaring from Disney's California Adventure, right? That's what you're saying is Disneyland.
Yes.
That's not an original, though, right?
Perfect. No, it was Dumbo.
Is that? Oh.
I don't care.
Yes, the technology
All
for
right.
Soarin' was
Soarin's
done in 1955.
No, Sam, it's not.
Yeah.
He just was going.
Okay, I was like, I don't think it's okay.
Yeah, who's next?
No, I would. Oh, Bill was calling me that.
Oh, okay. Who's next?
Brianna.
Me.
Brianna. Travel, Ball, Stone Age.
Oh,
Dinosaur?
Okay. David, what do you think?
Sorry. I'm getting.
I only know what it is
vibes,
because
and
Sean
that's
made
not
these.
a Disney thing.
I only
You know
know
what
what it
this
is
is?
because Sean made this.
I figured you would figure out what I was trying to say with this one, but all these words are in there. So
I'm surprised you didn't put golf ball.
okay, you're right. I didn't put golf ball because
Oh,
that's what
now I get it.
I have no clue.
Sam, what is it?
Spaceship Earth.
It is Spaceship Earth. Yes, it's the big giant golf ball at Epcot. Because when I was first talking to Bill, Barry, Chris, and Sam, I asked them. I was doing the trivia last year for the big trivia. I asked them, "Hey, what's that big golf ball thing called?" And because I had no idea what it was called. It looked like a damn golf ball to me. Now it's really cool because it's got like all these cool lights on it. But so there's actually a ride inside there, correct?
Yes.
And it goes to the top of that thing.
Goes all around it.
Well,
That's
all
insane.
of yeah.
That's insane. But okay, cool. Spaceship Earth, David. It's that big ball at Epcot.
Hey,
Yep,
hey,
yep.
Sean.
Actually been on that ride.
Thank the Phoenicians. That's how I can correct your spelling.
Okay, that's fair. We have a few more of these. Do you want to continue?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sam, First Order Battle Transport.
Is that Rise?
Okay. Brianna, what do you think?
I'm going with Rise.
Okay. David.
Yep, that's Rise.
Okay. Yes, that was an easy one. I gave you guys an easy one. God, I'm glad I got.
Mary
a couple of these.
says
You guys-
that big ball.
that big
Wow.
ball.
He
It
actually
is a
called
big
it that
ball.
big golf ball.
I called it a big golf ball, actually, Mary. It wasn't even that big. And this is when Mary was helping me with those questions too. I was getting help from everywhere with these questions. This one here goes to who? This goes to Brianna, right? Going back up to Brianna. Brianna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Icy, fast, snow monster.
Well, we're either going with bobsleds or the one in Disney World that I have just forgot. Oh, I'm wearing it.
Well,
Everest.
Everest.
Okay, so what are you
Fine.
picking?
I have to pick one. They're the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, if it's you, then it's probably Matterhorn.
Okay, that's fair. David, what do you think?
It's the Matterhorn.
Okay. And what do you think?
I have a question. Is the snow monster broken?
I can't answer that.
Because Brianna went Matterhorn, I'm gonna go Expedition Everest.
Okay. It is Expedition Everest because I
What?
knew you guys would all think that it was me doing it. So you picked Matterhorn. But they literally almost are the same exact description. If you look at the descriptions for the two on the apps.
Mountains
they
with.
What's that?
So they're both mountains with a scary
They
monster.
are both mountains with scary monster.
But your
This
guys'
one I
monster
didn't-
Breaks your
works,
back
right?
and one.
He goes,
They
"Rawr."
they
That's about
barely
it. He
move.
doesn't
I
really
was
do
like, one
anything.
breaks your back and one has a monster that doesn't move. So.
Yeah. This one I just made up. David, lights, music, iconic.
The street parade.
Okay. Sam, what do you think? Brianna, what do you think?
Castle
Why-
projection shows, Happily
Okay.
Ever After. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with Happily Ever After.
Okay. It is the Main Street Electrical Parade.
Boom. Got
There you go.
one.
Good job, David.
Jesus.
Oh
This-
man, Nicole just gave me a clue. She said my favorite parade.
Oh.
Jen says Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay. No, it was actually Main Street Electrical Parade. There's one more left here. And this is more of a joke sent out to one person, and they'll understand this. Bear, Stupid Ride, and Honey.
You need a timeout, sir. We do not talk about the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh that way.
Why you gotta ruin it for everyone?
Because I'm not going to let you do my fam like that.
It's not a good ride. Have you been on it?
Bye, Jen.
Bye, Jen.
Pooh, it's all
Adios.
cardboard.
Right? Thank you, Jen. Mary makes
That was
but
Mary
it is
who said that.
It is Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, yes. David, do you like that
Walt
ride?
Disney World version
No.
stinks. That honey wall? What kind of kid doesn't want to rub their boogers on that?
Oh my god. I'm gonna write that down. That's gonna be the name of the episode.
That
What
Nicole
kind
said,
of-
that
"Have a
ride
good
was-
night, guys."
wasn't that ride designed by an intern who got fired after?
Wow. So, Brianna, do you like it?
I don't have strong opinions on it. I'll ride it if someone wants to, or if the line's basically a walk on. And then
Chris
that's
says
about
it
it.
has an amazing graphic when he falls asleep with the heffalumps.
So yes, that was our fun, exciting game, Disney in 3. Wasn't it epic? You guys didn't actually get all of the Jesus. Speaking of honey walls. Speaking of honey walls, General Hospital is on.
Thanks for that, Bill.
And that's gonna
Thanks
bring
for
us
the
to end of
news. How about
show.
the weather?
It's going to bring us to the end of another high-paced, fast-action, fun Walt's Apartment podcast live. So, Sam, Brianna, David, thank you all so much. You guys are the best. Thank you for taking the
Yeah.
time every week to be with me. Our amazing people that listen and watch. Thank you so much. And what do I say?
Take some
We
time
hope you
to
enjoyed
enjoy
the
the
view.
view.
We hope you enjoyed the
We're still
view
not
from
from the
Walt's
view.
apartment.
Yeah, what she said. Good night,
Here's
everyone.
Johnny.
Night.
Here's Chuck.
Damn.